And we're underway in Canada. Great start for George. Everyone basically is what the word. Down into the first corner. But this is not the part of the race that they're worrying about. They're trying to worry about when the rain comes down. Because that's the main crucial part of the race. Because there is rain forecasted for the first time this season. And it seems to actually be coming down. Outside, as you can see, it's already overcast already. So I think that in the next 5 laps, the rain is probably going to come down. So you could end up having 2 races inside a race. Meanwhile, we got an overtaker over here on the wrong outside of the world champion. Mark up to 3rd. Every place could mean a bit in a bit. Been spot on. Lap 5 and it's lap 4 and it's already starting to red at the final corner. The intercondition, the leaders are pitting. The leaders are pitting for interns. You know, an interesting thing about this is if Jones can afford to pit both drivers, but other teams like Arson Sarson, they cannot afford. Oh, David Norris says he can go one more lap, so Roger Gramsey's the one who's coming in to pit. That could be an interesting call there. And Stewart is out, and he's in the barriers. I said it was getting wet. I think it's gone a bit too wet to still be on drive. Here what's happened here, he just came to the corner, just no grip at all. No grip at all. Yeah, that's going to be a safety car. Wait, screws over David Norris, because he's at the back of the field now. He should have pitted. But he gets a free pit stop, yeah. But so does everyone else, to be honest. It's pretty damp out there on the intern tire. George looks up and goes straight on. And Manton takes the lead of the Canadian Grand Prix after George's mishap. Marcus has him on in his sights. Marcus goes around the outside. Oh, Marcus and they both spin. And I see they're going towards the barrier. Oh, that's got to be a red flag. They're in the middle of the track there. Oh, and George goes off again. Mark is up to 2nd place. But George comes back ahead of his teammate. A 4-battle car for the race. I can't even talk because it's just so intense what's going on right now. Here's where we got. We got Manton in the lead. I feel like every place is shuffled. We got now Lego's in the points. I think Brandon McKenna might be in the points as well. No, you think he's in 11th. But yeah, 3 cars out of this race, and we still have a handful of laps to go. And there's supposed to be another rain shower coming down, and then potentially a switch to drive. So this race is all over the place. I'm quite liking it so far. Restart is go, and we're back racing. Pretty bad start for George. Down into the first corner. Oh, I thought they were going off there just now. Mario's trying to go around the outside of Ocon. That won't work. Ocon sees it coming. Ocon won't take that. Ocon going back around the outside. Speaking of going around the outside, Frank going around the outside. Our brother Gramsey, what a move. He's up in the 7th. David Norris trying to hopefully get back into the points. Goes around the outside of Donkey Crunch at the Wall of Champions. Norris once again down the inside of Barry at the hairpin. Oh, where's he gone? Barry into the barriers at the same place that Short went earlier. If you remember, he just had no grip. Another casualty that we have from this race. Wow, that was kind of instant. What's been interesting right now, it's been this battle for 2nd place. As George tries to go around the outside, but Mark sees that coming. He's going to try to get him down the straight, and he's going to try to go around the outside of him. George fights back up in the 2nd place. Well, can Mark fight back? Mark's going to try to go around the outside, but George cuts that off. George keeps P2 for now. David Norris's comeback quest continues around the outside of Brandon McKenna at turn 1. What a move. Once again, is it at turn 1? Oh, it's even before we get to turn 1. In the braking zone, David Norris up to 11th. No, 10th place, back in the point. Here comes Lego. He goes wide. I'm going to allow Brandon McKenna to get through, and he gets it. Brandon McKenna up to 11th place. Lego now drops down to 12th. Was not a good lap from Lego, honestly. Can David Norris possibly add another overtake to his comeback quest? He goes around the outside of Jay, but don't forget that straight line speed is supreme on the BMW. Oh, it's a late lunge, and he does it! Donkey Crunch gets up into 12th place by overtaking Lego. What a great overtake. Lego say anything. Oh, they almost make contact. But they're both basically unscathed, but Donkey Crunch keeps that position. What a great overtake we're seeing here today. Played Kayla Olber, just locking up, getting a bit of a tank slapper, managed to keep her position. But yeah, with how many people retiring, you can't really be doing that. Here comes David Norris again, around the outside. He gets up into ninth, but Jade comes back. Jade fights back. In back up into ninth for Jade. Here is Roger getting past Frank, but he locks up. So Frank's gonna have a better thing. I think Roger has to get that position anyways. So he has to try again for another. Roger, you're not gonna try to go down the inside there. Yes, he will. Frank lets him by, but don't forget, Frank's gonna get back to DRS. Because it's dry enough for that. And Frank gets back into 7th place. Wow. Here's David Norris's last shot to overtake. He gets by. But once again, Jay just has great acceleration and great straight line speed to keep the Arson Starson at bay. Doing exactly as he did when he perceived in the wet last year, as Manton comes across the line to make it back-to-back wins in Montreal. Manton wins the Canadian Grand Prix of 2025. George comes home to finish second. Not a win from pole like he would have liked, but still second place. Mark comes home to finish third. Not the lead like last year where he led for a bit. He finishes third place. Wow, what a race we've had. And its impact on the championship could be something interesting.